Yes, so next to me is the legendary F10 M5. I took delivery of this car not too long ago, but I didn't want to make a video about this. I didn't want to be one of those YouTubers like, hey, look at me, I just took a delivery of my dream car. No, instead I wanted to create something different. I've been driving this car for quite a while now, and what I wanted to do is tell you about my process, the process I went to get my hands on this car. So I'm going to show you all the websites, everything I did, all the tools. Now also, if you're not a BMW type of person, if you're not a German car type of person, maybe you are a JDM is life type of guy or girl, or maybe you are a Mopar or no car type of person, even so, I still believe that you're gonna find this video very entertaining. So you stick around, relax, sit back, and enjoy the video. Okay, so my search started right here from my desk. Maybe just like you, I too have been working from home, and every single time I find myself sitting out in my home office, I'm always looking on sites like Car Gurus, looking for a deal on an F10 M5. And let me know down in the comments below if you do this as well. I've found my car, I went ahead and purchased my car, I have my car for many months now, and I still go back to Car Gurus and I still look for F10 M5s. I'm just looking for deals, I'm just looking for interesting cars. And for example, I actually found this bright red F10 M5 which looks absolutely stunning. I've never seen a 5 Series in the color red, and this looks amazing. It's just beautiful. But either way, so yeah, the two main sites I use is Car Gurus. Car Gurus have the ability to show you exactly what car you're looking for. You can filter by year, you can filter by location, the distance. Most likely, if you're looking for a specific package, since these cars are no longer produced, most likely you're gonna be going outside of your home state. And if you get lucky and a car is right in your backyard, the car you're looking for, then hey, by all means, lucky you. You can also filter stuff like the number of owners, if that is important to you. I know for myself, I didn't want to have a car that, you know, that was more than one owner. 1-2 owners, that's good. But you know, the more owners a car have, the higher the chances are of the car coming across an owner who's really not the most enthusiast, who doesn't really care about that car that much. So the fewer the number of owners, the better for me. And the other website I want to recommend to you is Autotempest. Autotempest does have the ability for you to search by keywords, which I believe Car Gurus at the time of this recording is missing. You can search for things like competition package, which on the year 2014 to 2016, everything after 2014 to 2016, I believe that was the LCI model, if I'm not mistaken. And on Car Gurus, you're not able to do competition because back then competition was just another package, where now you can search for an M5 competition because it's a different model. Back then competition was just another package, like the executive package, so on and so forth. Now, another great tool that I recommend to you that you must use is the BMW VIN Decoder. I believe the one that I've used specifically for my research was beamer.work. There's a few websites, some of them are paid, but this one is absolutely free. And what it does is it tells you all the packages that were installed on an M car, and also tells you some cool things about the car, where exactly was produced. I actually believe the exact date where the car rolled out of the factory line. So some things like that are pretty interesting. You can also see the color the car was produced. You can see the 360 interior, 360 and outside. I don't know how they do it. I don't know which API they're using, but it's a very well put together website, and it's also absolutely free, which is always good. Now, this website is very important because when I was searching, for example, there were some dealers that claimed the car had the competition package, which is something very hard for you to spot. If you know the competition package does, you do have the competition wheels, but a lot of owners opt out of that because, let's face it, the competition wheels was not the most well-designed wheels. I believe that the non-competition wheels look better than the competition wheels, and you also can spot them because of the exhaust tips are black. But just like many owners, they chose to work on the exhaust because the M5, the F10 M5 is pretty quiet, so most likely they did a few tunes in order to make it sound a little bit better. So when you do change the exhaust tips, then you know it's hard, if not just impossible, for you to tell if it is a competition package, if that is important to you. So if the dealership is claiming to have a specific package and this website tells you that it doesn't, then you have a bargaining tool on your hands. It can also come in handy. For example, I did notice there was a BMW on, I believe it was a Nissan dealership way back then. That was really interesting because that car had all the packages, but for whatever reason the dealership didn't know exactly what they had on their head, so they priced that M5 with other M5s in the area with similar mileage, but they didn't know that all the packages that were installed. I believe that car was fully spec'd out just like mine for all the packages besides the carbon ceramic brakes. So it can be a bargaining tool. You can use this website as many times as you want, I believe. If the dealer doesn't know exactly what they're working with, then you have yourself a deal. Now, I checked this website. It works great with all the M models. It can work for M2, M3s, M4, whatever M car you're looking for. And also, I believe it works with non-M models as well. So yeah, guys, these are the top tools that I wanted to share with you. Of course, besides your traditional stuff, you know, your non-brainer stuff like Carfax and other websites that will, you know, you can pay in order to see the history of the car, accidents, so on and so forth. So yeah, guys, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just want to share my tips and tricks with you. For me, I live in Florida. The car I decided to go with was all the way in Indiana, and I had it shipped here. So yeah, sight unseen, I've done all the research, all the due diligence, and I got myself the best deal that I can possibly find at that time. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck in your search if you're looking for an F10 M5. And if you want more F10 M5 content, just make sure to subscribe to this channel. Usually we talk about entrepreneurship, business, online marketing, and, you know, personal financing and credit. But I do love to make content about everything I'm passionate about, business and also cool cars. And if that's something you're interested in, please feel free to join the family and hit the subscribe button right below. With that being said, I'll see you on the next video. Until then, take care.